Man, what would happen if Trump moved to Canada? So, Justin Trudeau, what do you have to say about, Donald Trump wanting to move to Canada or decide to move to Canada? Uh, in the past, Justin Trudeau, when asked about Donald Trump and how he responds, uh, remember he did have that infamous 20-second pause response when he was asked about what was going on in America with the Black Lives Matter and the protesting. He took a 20 second pause.
You've been reluctant to comment on the words and actions of the US president, but we do have Donald Trump now calling for military action against protesters. We saw protesters tear gas yesterday to make way for a presidential photo op. I'd like to ask you what you think about that, and if you don't want to comment, what message do you think you're sending?
Alright, guys, now I know there's a lot of talk about Donald Trump wanting to go to another country if he doesn't win the election. He's still fighting it now hard with the electoral vote. But what would happen if he decided he wanted to move to Canada? Dum 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 dum. Alright, guys, so Donald Trump and Pierre Trudeau do not like each other. Even at the World Summit, Trump would always try and back away and try to hide his face from Pierre Trudeau. And, even though their handshake was awkward. So, out of all the places, if I was Donald Trump, I would go to Canada. Even though, we don't get along, I would still go to Canada. Because, we share borders together. So, we're very similar. We're only a stone throw away from America, only a 5-minute drive. So if you ever want to make a convenient drive back to America for anything real quick, all he had to do is get in the car or in a flight and he would be back in America within an hour. Now also our cultures are very similar, food or entertainment, the lifestyle is almost the same. And even, I would say Canadians are very, we're very polite. We would forgive all the things that Donald Trump has tweeted about Canada. Because I'm sure that if he decided to come to Canada, we would forgive a lot of things. So it would be probably one of the better places to go compared to the other countries that he probably has pissed off. Remember, we got fast internet so he can get on Twitter and do all his Twitter rants from Canada. And also, we could always start another show, The Apprentice, the Canadian version, and then we have the free health care he can enjoy. And also, I'm sure if you went to a lot of the colleges, universities in Canada, that's what we call colleges, that I'm sure he would be welcome to do a lot of speeches and a lot of book signings. And remember, in Canada, on the low, weed is legalized and also them hoes are legalized. So I'm sure he would love coming to Canada, living to Canada. He has said some unkindly words to our Prime Minister, such as, it's going to be so insulting that they're not going to be able to make a deal. I can't kill these people. Or he's also said, well, Trudeau, he's two-faced. He's very dishonest and weak. We do know that Justin Trudeau, he does like the new president-elect Joe Biden better. Because as soon as Joe Biden won the election, the first phone call that he made was to Justin Trudeau. And I'm sure the whole conversation was about how can we undo the last 4 years of Trump? Of renegotiating the NAFTA deal, threatening to remove aid during COVID, anti-immigration policies, slowing down immigration, slowing visa processing, tariffs, defense, what can we do? So I'm sure that's how the phone call went. So